poppin', gang? Welcome back to my channel, and thank you guys for tuning in to Haitian Way TV, where there is pranks, there will be challenges, there will be story times, and there will be Q&As and anything else you guys would like to see. So by the title, guys, you guys already know that I am here with my first story time, actually, guys. And today's story time is going to be deep. So if you like deep story times, and it's not just going to be deep, it's going to be sad, a little bit of both. It's going to be deep and sad. So before this video even start, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get notified of all of my latest videos. And yeah, join the gang. And also, you guys, I meant to tell you guys in my last video that I posted that I am working on a schedule right now to get out videos for you guys. I have some pre-recorded videos already that I have to give out to you guys, so I will be uploading them soon once I figure out what days I will be posting, like, consistently. So I was thinking about Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday and Sunday. I was thinking about those two. I mean, well, them 4 days. So hopefully I go along with that schedule. I'm not sure yet, so I don't want to tell you guys that I am going to be posting on those days. So you just have to keep coming to my channel, viewing my channel, hearing me out, and see what's it going to be. So yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into this video. Also, you guys, if y'all have some dope ideas for me, I've been looking for new ideas to put out for you guys. So if y'all have some dope ideas, if you're viewing this, please, y'all, please comment down below and let me know, for real, because I really need some help right now. So yeah, this story time today will be about the time when my brother got killed. It was one of the most saddest, depressing times ever, and this was back in 2014. It happened in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So if you're viewing and you're from there, because I know I do have like 2-3 subscribers from Milwaukee, I just want y'all to be safe, you know, and just always be alert. That's the main thing. And not just for the people there, for the people anywhere. Always be alert of your surroundings, because you just never know. So yeah, so I was I was 13 years old. This happened in January 2014, and it was around about 8 o'clock. I think it was about 8 o'clock at night, and I had came home from a friend's house, which really was like really over the field for where we live at, well, where we used to live at, because I am actually in North Carolina. So yeah, and I had came home because my friend told me her mom said that my mama needed me at the house. So, you know, I'm going to the house, y'all. I'm not thinking nothing crazy, or like, especially not thinking nothing about my family being gone or something that happened. I'm just thinking, oh, she's just ready for me to come home, you know, lay down, chill, do whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking it's just a regular day at the house, that she ready for me to come home, you know, lock the doors up, make sure that, you know, the people that's supposed to be in the house is secured. So when I got home, you guys, it was a totally different, you dig, like, it was crazy. All I remember is my mom was on the phone, and she was like, they called and said, Lil Man, they think Lil Man got shot. And that's what people call my brother, Lil Man. He's been getting called that his whole life, and I just wish he was still here. I just so much. But she was on the phone, and they was like, they think Lil Man got shot. So the first thing we thinking, how do y'all think he got shot? Like, what would make y'all say that? And come to find out, my brother had just got done fixing, helping our cousin fix on his car, or put a radio in his car or something like that. And remind you guys, my brother has his own car. My brother does not go anywhere. When I say anywhere, he don't go anywhere without his car. So I kind of thought that was a little bit strange too. But anyways, he had left the house with our cousin. He told he told my grandma and them that he would be back. He was going to get the kids something to eat and things like that. So when he left, my granny stayed on the north side, but they end up going to the east side or whatever. And our cousin just pops back up at the house and was like, It's one man here, it's one man here. I just seen police and ambulance going down the block he was on. And the first thing my family thinking is like, okay, well, if you're his big cousin, why didn't you go check on him? Or to go see if it was him or not, or if everything was okay, or whatever. Because to let him tell it, he was saying that my brother told him to park around the corner. And basically, the story just was not adding up. It wasn't at all. So anyways, by us being all the way in North Carolina, it was kind of harder for everybody to actually know if it was him or not, because my mother is all the way here and he's all the way there. So when I tell y'all, my grandma, my auntie, nobody could get no information. Nobody could get no information on if it was him or not. They wanted to talk to his mother. So me and my mom was just sitting in the kitchen all night, just hysterical. And she was getting on the phone. She called all the hospitals and trying to see if he was in there, making sure it wasn't him. And it was, you guys. It was so terrifying. Like, the same hospital my brother was born in is the same hospital that we actually had to go there and pull the plug on him and everything, because he was already brain dead and stuff. And they had like tubes and stuff running down his mouth, and they had stuff like pumping into him. So he had got like really big, and plus like he got shot 4 times in the back of his head. So it was just crazy, like, to actually see my brother like that. But I'm kind of skipping parts in this story, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back a little bit and tell you guys about how we found out it was him. So my mom was on the phone, and they was like, they was finna transfer her to someone else. And right then and there we knew it was him, because we like, why y'all gotta transfer? My mom gave them her son name and everything, so why do y'all have to transfer? That's the main thing that we didn't understand. Like, we knew, we kind of already knew, like, why are y'all transferring us if it's not him? And we gave y'all his name, so if he wasn't there, then it'd be like, oh no, he's not there. So they transferred my mom. She was talking to people, like different peoples, and then she talked to the detectives and stuff like that. And so the detectives went to my grandmother's house actually to show pictures and stuff of my brother, to see if, basically verifying if it was him or not. So I believe my oldest brother was the one to well, they're both my older brother, but the oldest, firstborn, I think he was the one to look at the pictures. And we was just on the phone with my grandmother and them when the police and stuff arrived, detectives and stuff arrived at the house and stuff. And all we heard was my grandmother screaming, like screaming. So when she started screaming, we knew, like, we really knew for sure that that was him. And I heard my brother and my sister and everybody was just like broken. Like, this is one death in the family that really hit us, because we know that my brother, he don't do nothing to nobody, but he's chill, laid back, you know, sit home, you know, do his thing, but he's laid back. Like, everybody loved to be around him. And so you guys, and then after we found out that it was really him, me and my mom left, actually, you might as well say that same day, because we didn't really find out it was him until late, like going into midnight. So we left. We got a couple hours of sleep. Well, I got a couple hours of sleep. My mom, she wasn't sleeping. Her eyes was poofy. She just couldn't take the fact that she just found out that her son was shot. And then it was just so many stories, you guys. Like, on the news, they had a bad drug transaction gone wrong, because my brother got killed in a car. Well, he got shot in a car. He didn't actually die right away. And I just know that he was so strong for that, because my brother took 4 bullets to the back of his head from a woman. So it was kind of crazy, because on the news they try to make it seem like my brother went there to rob them or whatever. And I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, if my brother was going to rob someone, I'm pretty sure, and plus he's not even that type of person, but I'm pretty sure that he wouldn't get in a car with someone behind him if he was going to try something. So that didn't make sense. And the man or whatever and the woman that was in the car, the woman is the person that actually pulled the trigger. She's the person that called the police on herself and told them that it was that she was scared. No, she said she was scared for her life and stuff like that. And I just thought, like, how can you be scared for your life if you're behind? They marked my brother death as self-defense. Self-defense. And not only was it a woman, you guys, it was a white woman. And not being racist or anything, but in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, racism is real. Like, how do you let someone walk if they're on probation, are not supposed to be around drugs, not supposed to be around guns? How do y'all let them walk that same night? Like, no jail time, no nothing. They named my brother death as self-defense. And I think still to this day, it's been 5 years and it still irks my nerves and it still hurts me to know that my brother didn't really get any justice. Like they know who did it. You know, we have his death certificate and his death report and all of that stuff. We know who did it. We know their names. Y'all know who did it. They the one who called the police and y'all let them walk. So it was just kind of crazy. And then what made it even more crazy is that the fact that my cousin, you were with him. You are our big cousin. That is your little cousin. If you felt like something was not right, you should have checked. It does not matter. You didn't have to walk to check. You could have drove to check. So it kind of leaves a lot of unanswered questions. I'm sorry that I can't be as clear as I want to be in this story time, because this situation is kind of confusing, because it's like, who can you trust? Because me personally, if y'all left the north side and went all the way to the east side and you come back to my grandmother's house asking, is he there? It doesn't make any sense. He left with you in your car. You left my brother. You come back and tell my family that you don't know where he at. So you left him. So that was the main thing right there. And my older brother, my sister, baby daddy, they jumped on our cousin. And honestly, you guys, I don't feel bad for her. I don't want to sound hateful. I don't want to sound mean or harsh, but that's what he get. You didn't have the audacity to come to my brother's funeral. You didn't have the audacity to do nothing. And they say it was out of fear. He was scared to come. But you should be. Because it's just no way that don't even make sense. And then, you guys, they end up asking my cousin some questions, I guess, or whatever. And he comes out his mouth and say that, I guess they trying to say that my brother had, like, weed on, he did have weed on him. But my cousin come out his mouth and say, yeah, I got the weed in my trunk right now. You guys, if a person tell you another person went around the corner, told them to park there, and then they turn around and say they got the weed in his trunk right now. So how did you get the weed in your trunk? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many unanswered questions that's kind of like there in plain sight, that you know this ain't right. Something else had to happen. Something else transpired. My brother didn't try to hurt no one. Like, and the fact that they can mark this death as self-defense, I think it is really cruel. I think it is really crazy, and I just don't think it's right. So yeah, I tried to tell myself, you guys, plenty of times that, you know, it's gonna be okay. I had my brother come to me a couple times in my dreams, and that was it. He told me he loved me. Yeah, I don't even know if I can keep going with this story, you guys, because it is making me really, really emotional. Like, seeing my brother in the hospital, in the ICU room, like, seeing him with tubes down his mouth, not breathing on his own, brain dead, it is just hard, because I want nothing but 13 years old. Like, he didn't get to see my 18th birthday. I'm about to be 19 next month. He didn't get to see me become grown. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what about when I have kids? Like, they're not going to see both of their uncles. They're not going to have both of their uncles. Well, they will always have them, both of them, but, you know, just one is just not physically here with us anymore. And that is what I am scared of, you guys. Like, when I have kids, I want to be able to sit down and talk to my kids and show no hurt. You guys, I want to be able to sit there and talk to my kids and tell them about their uncle, all the good times, all the arguments we done had, the fighting, because he always wanted to toughen me up. Excuse me. He always wanted to toughen me up. So, I just want to be able to, you know, tell them this story and let them know. Just let them know what happened to their uncle. But, yeah. I don't think I can really push all the way through with this because there's a couple of other things that I did not mention, and I'm trying to keep everything together, so I don't want to kind of like mention what I forgot to mention, and I done already passed all of that. So if I ever do another story time, which I am, I would probably do an add-on. I don't know, probably not. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys because it's just too much. I really thank you guys for watching this video all the way through, for those who did. And if you ever been in this type of situation where you lost a brother or a sister to a harsh crime or anything like that, I really hope that this video touched you. I really hope that y'all know that just because they're not here with you physically doesn't mean they're not here with you, because you will always carry them in your heart. So yeah. And I was thinking about probably putting like a few pictures up here, or at the either on the screen right now after I edit this video, or either put them on the at the end of the video so you guys can see how my brother looked. And yeah, and just show y'all. And I want y'all to be a part of my life. You know, I want y'all to be able to build a family with me. So I'm kind of hoping that this video touched y'all as much as it's touching me right now, because I actually lived through it. So yeah, like this video, comment down below, hit the notification bell to get notified on all of my latest videos. Join the gang, get litty with me, and also help me with new ideas and what you guys want to see or would like to see on this channel, and I'll be sure to get that out for you guys. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, and now I'm going to go get myself together because I didn't just sat it myself. But yeah, next time.